Why? Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Mr. Dogwet333, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the New Order as the West Siberian People's Republic. In the last video, we started really to prepare and recalibrate ourselves as the new reunifiers of West Siberia. That includes some economic stuff, some development stuff, and as of now, working on reorganizing things. Factionalism has always been the revolution's blood, even before its triumph in that fateful Red October. Regretfully, we are not spared from its effects. Recent reports of internal dissent against Kaganovic's policies have exploded, and struggle for the destiny of West Siberian People's Republic has begun. The fate of the Republic, Marxism, Leninism, the Soviet Union, and even socialism itself will be decided here. This is something we're starting to look down for right now as we proceed. The academic and industrial base improvements are actually huge, though. We want to go with Kaganovic here. But it also just... Man. Let's work on the new Soviet spirit first. We're going to start that last video. Let's get into it now. Whereas the most material concerns of the socialist states are absolutely a priority concern of ours, we must also pay a mind to the spirit of our people and the attitudes that they hold towards one another. We are, of course, a free internationalist society, which all citizens and peoples share a sense of social solidarity. However, the precise strains of thought that are the most constructive must be decided upon. Shall they be cosmopolitan and open? Shall they be patriotic and protective? The people's minds are the greatest fields from which socialism grows. We must ensure that they are well encouraged. Well, there we go. Go through some of these. Peelments. So look at other policies real quick. Assorted laws. Not too much going on there, but I don't know why I thought about this, but I was looking at the refugee laws. It reminds me of that one event in Tabaritsky's Russia, where you have refugees from Russia going into Moscovian because German-occupied Russia is somehow a preferable destination to the Tabaritsky's Russia. And I don't know, that just that stuck with me. It's in my head right now. I can't quite explain why. Oh, you sweet summer child, you. Call me. You know what? I'll let you cook for a little bit. But 14th Army. Yep. There it goes. Okay, we got more free civilian factories. I think I'll get working on... We need some admin centers. Although now I think about it, some infrastructure is probably going to be good in some of these areas. So let's start working on building some of it. Yeah, so we barely have any here or here. I think infrastructure is going to be the play. Let's make sure we get everything at least up to level 3. Actually, no, up to level 5. mean to skip that. Can I load the autosave and get the event again? Please. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Come back. Nothing is just gone now. Alright, let's do... We'll do Soviet Cosmopolitanism. We must shed our petty differences and come together as a single nation. There will no longer be any partisan divides. All people in West Siberia will be equal members of the proletariat. There is no need for the former national identities. The citizens of the West Siberian People's Republic, and we shall unite ourselves to further our goals. Dang it. Silly, silly me. I feel like the goofiest of goobers right now. I can't even lie. Didn't realize there was that work going on. That's interesting. I could do education funding in theory. Is our inflation going down at all currently? Not really. That's not fun. Check out some of these, because we're pretty well prepared on most of these. Could reconnect the power grid, that'll give us a lot of GDP growth. Same here. Let's expand the civilian industry, that poverty change will be nice. And then let's do something that expands civilian infrastructure. It's a little high up, but we can minimize that. We're minimizing the worst of it the best we can. And our poverty's going down at a decent rate. Oh, Bobby Kennedy. So that's gonna... Oh, minor. Well, like, what is that out of? Is that out of 10 or 100? Well, this will be good to get some admin efficiency going. New Soviet state. As great Marx once said, philosophers have only interpreted the world in various ways. The point, however, is to change it. That we are the keepers, the most orthodox strain of Bolshevism, means nothing if we do not commit theory to practice. We must remold the West Siberian People's Republic in the cast that Stalin made. The whole government's organization must be rebuilt along Stalinist lines. Civil servants must be trained in Stalinist theory, and the party must be made to fulfill the goals that Stalin laid so many years ago. There we go. Chaos in the Horn of Africa. Would you look at that? Eritrea. Oh, it's not the Rhodesia, but Italian. Remember that was some of the original lore there. It's probably for the best, honestly. Do you want to work on any of these? Logistic companies would probably be good. He tripled. Okay. Paraguay just not getting a break. Feels bad, man. Bolivia moves to retake the east. Interesting. I mean, Bolivia loses against these guys. They kind of deserve to not have a coastline. I'm just going to say that. Okay, so we could have no voting with elite voting. Let's do, or we could do an eye to political requirements. Let's do an eye to political requirements. Dictatorship of the proletariat, where the proletariat does not do the dictating, is merely a dictatorship. Hence, we must increase the amount of direct democracy in the People's Republic in accordance with the principles set out by Comrade Stalin. Instead of disenfranchising people we disagree with, such as priests and former employers, we'll implement universal, direct, and secret elections to ensure the candidates for local Soviets, nominated by the Communist Party, are approved by the people by a process of submitting simple blank ballots. Those who disagree with the party's nominations may freely submit their own candidates via polling booths. This process will ensure the voice of the working class may be heard even in the highest echelons of the party. That sounds strangely democratic for Stalin. I don't know how much I trust that's how it actually works. But you know what? Expand medical care for workers. Get another hospital going. Oh, Italia, Italy's going on reconquering them. Old Scorza. Am I gonna sneeze again? No? God damn it. Yeah, I hate it when you're about to sneeze, but it just doesn't. Interesting. So these guys will continue to lead over in Belize. All very, very interesting, I gotta say. Oop, there goes Derlevanger. Civil War in Indonesia, you say? Pacificalite. Could do some of these potentially. Let's escalate some land reform programs. There we go, out of political requirements. I don't want to take a hit at admin efficiency, so I think this will be the second, probably last one I'll do to help out the internal opposition. Amnesty for the redeemable. To say that the reactionary regimes in Omsk and Sverdlovsk strayed from the revolutionary ideas of Marx, Lenin, and Stalin would be a vast understatement. However, these bourgeois states were staffed by civil servants who showed great promise. To exclude them from the newly rebuilt civil service of the West Siberian People's Republic, simply because they didn't pass all of their loyalty tests with flying colors, would be a waste. Instead, we should give those who show talent and a prospect of sympathy for the working class a chance to redeem themselves through service in the People's Republic, even if their political testing results weren't perfect. Under the watchful eye of the Communist Party, they will be surely able to earn the forgiveness of the working class and contribute to the reconstruction of socialism in West Siberia. Early versus Magnitogorsk. It's just in... Holy shit, is the Komi Soviet actually winning? Holy shit, they're actually winning. What? That is insane. I am flabbergasted. I really am. I mean, they are right outside the borders in Arkhangelsk. That is nutter butters. Alright, let's do unity first and unity enduring. In order to protect the minorities who now find themselves citizens of the Republic, we must take action to make sure that they are sidelined and that the traditionalist views of some of our citizens do not manifest in more violent acts against these people. We will form an administration that will serve to protect the minorities within our borders and will take direct and decisive action to make sure that their rights are not infringed upon. How's the opposition? It's balanced. Alright, I think as long as we... stay careful there. Bolivian offense fails. Oh god. Oh. You absolute buffoons, Bolivia. My god. Oh. There goes the Argentinian occupation zone. Paraguay fails. They're even occupied by Uruguay now. Uruguay. Oh. Pobrecito. This is what they'll do to crush the revolution, I'm telling you. Down with tyranny. There we go. What do we got going right now? Poverty rate's coming down quite well. I forget what it starts at like 72%, I think. So the fact that we've knocked it down this much is already quite nice. So now we're past midnight, and Lazar Kaganovic could not sleep. He lay wide awake in his bed, his eyes open, mind racing. It's been a rather stressful day for Chairman of the West Siberian People's Republic. With the Politburo continuing to break apart further and further along petty ideological lines, his own protege Nikita Khrushchev seemed determined to force his own interpretations of the revolution upon every man, woman, and child. The two grew more distant by the day. Kaganovic rolled onto his side and began to nibble at his fingernails. Khrushchev was once like a son to him, so why did he seem so determined to redirect the revolution Kaganovic had tried so hard to save? The foolish ideas he spouted at every meeting, such as democratic sensualism and allowing for non-proletarian cultural expression, bordered dangerously on Bukharinism, the cancerous ideological strain that brought the Soviet Union to ruin in the first place. Surely Comrade Khrushchev was aware of this. The chairman groaned as he shifted onto his back again and started to nervously scratch his chin as darker thoughts began to invade his mind. Perhaps Khrushchev was indeed aware of the damage he was causing. Perhaps, just maybe, this was his plan all along. No, it couldn't be. Khrushchev was with him since the birth of the Republic, and stood by his side even as traitors began to circle. Why was it then that Chairman Kaganovic couldn't help but think that Khrushchev's faith in the Marxist-Leninist Stalinist revolution was beginning to waver? Perhaps it was time he kept a closer eye on Khrushchev. Just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. Is this exaggeration? Is there something to this? We'll have to wait till next time to find out. Thanks for watching, and like, dislike, if you didn't, leaving comments, feedback down in the comment section below. Check my various links down in the description box below. Hit the sub button and the notification bell for uploads weekdays, as well as occasionally Saturdays. I think you all know the deal by now. My name is Mr. DB333. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.